Refresh. Are we back yet?
Yeah.
Huzzah!
Feel a little bad for Mike because he has to deal with all this, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be looking at my screen.
Yep. Because the computer in my room isn't strong.
And you able to put the Zoom video down there?
This?
Yeah.
Where to go?
Put them side by side.
How about up top?
You can't see anything up here.
Right.
Can't be along the top there where the tabs are.
You can. No, just no. Pull it up to the edge of the window, and it'll have a little glow around it. There. No, that's gonna do full screen.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
No, I guess it won't. You may just have to shrink it.
If I do this, it'll show whoever's talking.
Yeah, but most of the time that's not accurate. One day we'll get it sorted out.
This is the only other option. Will you get a better screen up top?
All right. You good? Andrew died.
Okay, I'm ready.
Andrew.
Yep.
Say hi in the chat. Sweet.
Team Jesse, art and comics.
I don't know what that is. That's some crazy person.
All right, don't worry, I'll ban them.
If oh man, if I could have others get in here and start saying hi in the chat.
Okay.
I'm trying to get those extra points to start building up to partner, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody seem to be ready now?
Ready, Cruiser?
Yep.
We're ready.
All right. So, Garrett, you just came back to life.
Fuck yeah.
You met the hand of death, and the death said no thank you.
Too sticky.
Yeah, looks sticky. Send it back.
No one says no to me. I'll see him. I'll find him.
So, I did return you back to life, but you are not conscious.
Who?
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll a d4. You are going to be unconscious for 3 minutes.
Cool.
You guys can wait it out, or you can continue forward anyway.
Do either of us realize he's not dead?
Sure. I mean, I guess that's... You could fail a medicine check.
Very easily.
Sure. If you're not familiar with the signs of life, go ahead and roll a medicine check. This could be funny. Andrew, would you like to roll a medicine check?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, I guess he's alive.
you know without a doubt
Does
that he
gain any
died.
hit points back?
No, you know without a doubt that he died and he came back to life.
I don't know. He kind of looks dead to me.
Now watch, when I put my finger up his nostril, see the reaction in the other nostril? That means he's alive now.
All right. Would you care
Back to a hole till he wakes up again.
You'll wait until he wakes up?
I'm not carrying him.
We've done it already.
All right. You'll wait for 3 minutes. Oh, look at that. You're safe.
Cool.
And ahead you see some broken glass. And a curve around the corner. Would you like to
Hello there.
continue? Feel free to move your characters.
Broken glass.
Am I able to move myself?
You should be able to. I think I gave you your control back. Andrew decided to... Garrett, go ahead and add yourself 1 hit point.
That's right. I'm the squishy caster. I have to stay in the back.
Squishy
I like
caster.
the idea that that's actually what you just did. You got bored, so you sidestepped into the darkness, then appeared further down the cave, then magically teleported behind us.
I don't believe he has that sort of power yet.
Which would make it all the more impressive.
Very well. All right. Good. Garrett is back up to 1 health. All right. Will you guys continue for around the corner here?
Okay.
Okay, Garrett, be very careful when approaching the broken glass. You've only got 1 hit point.
I got this.
You find ahead of you a weapon.
What type?
Let's see. That is... Let me zoom in on that. I think... Oh, yes. That's only half of it. There you go. It is a broken pitchfork.
Is it better than your torch there, Fumbles?
Probably. That goes pokey pokey.
By now, your torch has burned out from laying on the wet ground.
Anybody can use a pitchfork, or is it mine?
So
It's
you.
broken. It's shattered into pieces. You have about 6 inches of handle outside of the cone that holds the metal portion of it onto the haft. So you have.
Can I use the dead bodies as like rope to tie the pitchfork to my torch?
If you want to take the time to braid the hair off of those bar guests that you killed,
I could just peel their skin, shave them, and then kind of use it like a leather wrap.
it would not make for a very good wrap in the condition that it is. You would have to tan it.
What about the organs?
Organs too. You got to dry them out. That takes a long time. And in this wet cave, you're not likely to be able to do it.
Plus, your torch is probably better, even with it being out.
What you could try to do in 15 minutes or so, I mean, you would have to sit and take like a short rest, which you clearly need. You can try to scrape the torch down to like a beveled edge and then jam that pitchfork head onto it.
I'm down to jam the fork on my head.
I mean, you want to be careful of that. You probably skin yourself a little bit.
1 hit point, Garrett. 1 hit point.
But it doesn't count as a hit point if I like the pain.
I wonder if there's a masochist feat in.
If you let me use those other books, I think there is.
No. All right.
So do we take the rest?
It's up to your party.
Well,
You
that's what I'm
take a
asking now. My homies,
Fumbles, do you need a rest?
probably.
Then I say we should rest.
Very well. Take your rest. You take some time. And you fashion yourself a new pitchfork. It's a little loose because you don't have anything to pin it in the way onto the staff. You don't have any glue or anything to hold it onto adhesive of any kind. You also don't have any leather to throw it on. So
I get a hit point back.
It's like your hit die plus a 1.
I'm just asking,
So plus your
were we
con.
resting long enough for me to do that?
you are not resting long enough to get anything back because it's not so much a rest if you're doing work through it. The rest of you, though, can gain back hit. Oh, you already maxed hit points. All right. Moving along. So if you all want to, round the corner, I have made a very strange shape. There we go. So you go around the corner, you find another fork in the road. Which path will you take?
We'll probably look down both paths first, see if. But, yeah.
All right, you will look as far as you can see in this dim lighting.
Oh god, that other fork has 2 forks in it. It has another fork in it.
Which direction would you prefer? And up ahead, of course, you see some more broken glass.
Probably take the right path.
Sorry, let me illuminate that. That is not a fork. So you're going to go towards the right?
I say go right.
Does your party agree?
Hit the center button.
I mean, which way he goes isn't really up to us.
This is true. Let's see. Who was it that remembered last time? Was it Michael?
Hmm.
Remembered what you were doing before you got clocked in the head?
No, I don't think it was me.
Oh, I rolled a 20, but it was
Yeah.
only vague memories I got.
You do remember that you were all traveling together.
Right.
So you were all previously companions before this whole predicament. And I'm
Okay.
just assuming that you would have told the other two, but I guess that's up to you.
Well, since they called Tang already, yeah, I would have told them that.
Okay.
They didn't guess it.
So will you take the right path?
I'm done for the right path.
Yeah, the left path seems to have some glass in it. No reason to risk a third of our party on that.
Clearly, it's a bad path. There's glass lying in it.
Does
I read
anyone
the
have
signs.
shoes?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever. I see somebody has put points into wisdom.
Which is funny considering she's one of the Saris sisters.
Are they not very
Saris
wise?
daughters. What is that?
Are they not very wise?
Do you remember Neela?
Yes. I thought
She's a daughter of Saris.
she was pretty wise. Or lucky,
Sure.
maybe.
She had her moments that did not seem to be connected to reality.
I guess one benefit of seeing outside of reality is sort of colloquial wisdom. Very well. You reveal more of the path. There's a very long hallway, and as you can see, there's not much perceived there. Continue forward, winding through the ever wet stone of this friggin' cave. Around the corner, you see yet another fork. This cave seems to wind on forever. Further and further.
I like how I'm sticking towards one wall or the other, and James is just like repeatedly pushing me out of the way to get to places.
He's a torchbearer. He's Vanguard.
You don't have a torch, sir.
Well, he does.
What remains of the
It has a
torch?
pitchfork in it.
You find yourself yet at another crossroads.
Oh, fork it all.
Which path leads to death? Which path leads to life? You find a cul-de-sac filled with glass. Where is all this broken glass coming from?
I think we're in a Fabergé nest.
What did the
Watch out
glass
for those
used to be?
Fabergé. Points in wisdom? Sure. Points in knowledge nature? Nope.
If you would like, you can make an insight or an investigation check, either one, whichever you prefer.
I think I'll go with the insight since I have a +5 with that.
All right.
Thank you. Yep, +5 insight. Phew. And
Andrew, what is that roll for?
boom.
Insight.
Insight.
7.
7. Okay. Michael receive a 9.
Yep.
Okay. It looks like a bunch of broken glass. Garrett,
I was
There
rolling
we go.
insight.
insight? What'd you get?
13.
Not very insightful, but more insightful than them. You can tell that there used to be, in this pile of glass here, a solid disc of glass that may represent what used to be the bottom of a jar. And that's all you get from
There's a
it.
lot of fairies.
You said what now?
Nothing.
I think he was making a joke about Legend of Zelda.
Oh. And through this hallway or passage, you see that the floor is covered with this broken glass.
It's a trap.
If you wish to go forward, I'm going to need a little bit of dexterity.
This
It's not
where
a
we
save.
lose.
It's not a save. It's just a straight dexterity roll. If you want, you can have acrobatics as well. So one or the other, whichever is your strongest. I mean, dexterity is acrobatics.
Are we going forward?
It's up to
If you
you.
continue to go forward, you will need to tiptoe or flip through this. But if you have any negatives towards acrobatics, then I would just use dexterity.
Acrobatics it is. 20.
Ooh. Oh, Garrett's got a nat 20.
Aha.
Garrett does a freaking flip.
No, Garrett
22.
finds the biggest piece of glass and rides it through the field like a surfboard.
Yeah. That sounds like a good plan.
What could go wrong?
You see in front of you another one of those damn bar guests.
Huh. Does it see us?
Yes. Let me make some adjustments to him again. Click him up here. Sorry, I forgot to. What is he? Bar guest number 5.
Vargas number dead.
We shall see. Okay.
I think it initiative rolls.
Yeah, let's let me add. How did we do this before? Get rid of bar guests.
Then we can edit our own, right?
We'll do. Add turn. Who are we missing? James? Add turn. All right. And go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Woo! 4.
Whoa.
Jesus.
On that one on initiative, does that mean I'm asleep?
You're asleep? No.
Or is that just 4?
You automatically go last.
I got 18.
18. And Andrew?
I already put mine in.
Oh, you put yours in. Oh, well done. All right. Good. Well,
I
the
like
bar
when
guest
you
gets to
hover
go.
over the different turns.
What's
It'll
that?
highlight whoever's turn it is.
Oh, when I hit the next button, it should switch it down.
No, I was more meaning if you just put your mouse over them,
Uh-huh.
it'll highlight which character it is.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, so the bar guest is definitely going to come after you. Snarl, snarl. Growl, growl. And he gonna try to hit you. V-Path, is that your name? V-Path? You're in the back.
Yep.
Oh, it's Tang Shi.
What's up?
Let's see. Tang Shi rolled. Oh, was that me twice? Oh, okay, no, that's the second one. It's 9. Tang Shi rolled, or Barguest rolled 11 against Tang Shi.
Miss.
It's miss?
Yeah, miss.
Okay,
Armor class 16.
well done. V-Path. Now, you are still amongst the glass.
I have to take it. I shoot the Vargast.
All right, if you're going to jump up or run up there, you can try. And if you
why the 13 is going before the 18?
Because it didn't move me down.
I blame Hunter.
James,
I'm
it's your
going to
turn.
hit it with the stick.
Okay,
With the pitchfork.
you try to stab it with that pitchfork. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Eat a dick game.
So, crit then?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and tell me how you take care of this bastard.
I'm going to stab it in the throat. Like, just like pin it to the ground.
So as he launches himself at Tang Shi, you scream, "Fuck this motherfucker," and jam that thing right into his throat. How much
Well,
damage?
So far into his throat that he's able to reach onto the other side and pull it out his anus.
What were we rolling for the... What were we saying, like, before it was like a spear or something?
It was a D6. This is still a D6. Normally be a D8, but your it's not lashed on or anything. It's not glued on. Okay, then you add your strength.
oh,
And
geez.
then, wouldn't it be double damage since it's a crit?
Yep, you'll roll it twice, but
So I get
your
plus
strength.
1 to that. So 7.
Okay, yeah, it's good enough. I mean, if you want to roll as much damage as you can do, that's cool.
Is he already dead?
Oh yeah, he dead.
Okay.
He very dead.
So we move out of the glass.
The strike to this creature's throat, go figure, is enough to murder the hell out of it. If you would like, you can leave it pinned here as a trophy against the wall through which you have jammed this this trident.
Am I able to get the pitchfork out without like breaking it?
Did he
Good
accidentally
question.
swing it like Hey You would have?
What?
Did he accidentally swing it like Hey You would have, interdimensionally? So now it's just
No.
sort of phased into the wall.
You fully thrust through this creature and into the stone.
That's what I'm asking. Like, will it come out if I do it, or is it just going to break off in there since it's a piece of shit?
Do a strength check.
Well, stories and legends abound from the efforts people make to try to remove this thing from the wall.
Oh, okay. So it's not very strong. You can't break it. That's good. We'll say it's a low roll that you slowly wiggle it out. You had a little bit more finesse to it than you had strength.
And you carefully repeat the word wiggle the whole time it takes you to remove it.
Wiggle,
7.5 minutes of wiggle, 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 wiggle.
wiggle.
There you go. Very well. All right. You've taken care of this. Andrew, VPath, since you have stopped dead center of this glass, I'm going to need you to roll yet another acrobatics or dexterity.
13.
All right. That's good enough. You get through. Everybody else is already on the other side of the glass, so that's fine. Okay. Now you find yourselves at yet another crossroads, but something that you couldn't see past the bar guest.
The other bar guest.
To your left, there seems to be a rug on the floor of this cave system. To your right, you see a broken spear and some broken armor.
I don't trust the rug.
You trust the broken spear more?
That's an evil looking rug. I mean, look at the colors. It does not match for a cave.
I'll follow your lead. Or her lead.
Works for me.
All right. So you approach the broken spear and armor set.
How good condition?
It's broken.
Can I still like shiv somebody with it?
The spear will work as a spear.
Is it upgrade from what I have?
Probably.
Or can I dual wield?
Well, you may not be strong enough to dual wield. I thought I should reveal also the area for you. The spear is broken halfway, so in a sense, it is basically just a long-handled dagger. By long-handled, I mean it's about 2.5 feet long.
So
Well,
is
is it better than what I have?
No.
So the thing I have does more damage.
Yes, but this spear may actually last longer. But it's not your choice to take it, as Tangxi is closer.
There is that.
Also, this armor has a giant gash from the shoulder down to the sternum, in such a way that the strap does not buckle anymore over the shoulder, so it kind of hangs down.
Is it a clean cut?
Oh no, it's dirty. By that I mean jagged.
Okay. So it was ripped. It wasn't sliced.
How would you know? Do you have that sort of insight? Roll an insight. No, you don't.
God damn it!
Gary with the
Damn
file.
that head wound!
It's not better.
God,
I
That
may
was
have
definitely
missed the
sliced,
armor
guys.
entirely.
Michael can't even perceive the armor. Tang-Chi just walks right by it. Well, this is a weird stalagmite. What happened to your audio?
My audio going?
Yeah, you sound like you're in a tunnel.
Oh, I am in a tunnel.
Oh, yes, of course. My bad. All right, very well, very well. Okay, so VPath, you have approached the armor. Am I to assume that you would like to equip this?
God no.
Or he's dry humping it on the ground. I don't know.
I was going to say it's a medium-sized armor. Are you a large creature?
No, I'm a medium creature.
You're medium. Okay.
I'm at the very tip of medium right now, but medium.
Are you
But
laying?
no, the armor's for someone else.
Okay. James, would you like to collect this armor?
Why not?
Yes, he would. He's got one hit point. Of course he wants the armor.
Or I can risk it. Risk it for the biscuit.
This armor will add 1 to your AC.
What color is that?
Color?
Well, I mean, are we doing like the little dot things or no? Above our character?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you guys wanted to add your AC to the little dots, that's cool.
You're telling me to put things in dots earlier,
Which one would be AC?
Andrew?
Yep.
What's that you got on you?
What's what?
What's that you got on you?
Nothing.
Which reminds me, I can remove this from Garrett's. He doesn't need it anymore. All right. So you've donned this armor. Doesn't fit very well. Clearly, it's not made for your build. Do you pick up the spear as well? James?
Okay, there we go. What was the question?
Did you pick up the spear as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't you glad you don't have to make an athletics check to pick up the spear?
I can do melee, martial weapons.
Well, luckily for you, it is a martial weapon, so it's sort of a broken martial weapon, but it's a martial weapon. So this spear is a good 1d6 of piercing. All right, and so which way would you choose to go?
Well, we've been going right.
So, continuing to follow Tang-Chi? Vipath, James.
I go last.
We're not not doing it in any sort of order unless that's the which way you want to Yeah, it
I am
makes
the
sense.
poor spellcaster. I'm weak and fragile. I go in the back of the line.
Yeah, weak and fragile with the most HP. All right, very well.
Just waiting
James,
for James to move.
are you following along?
Is Garrett not here?
Garrett? Garrett? Did we lose Garrett?
It looks like we lost Garrett.
Hold up.
Need to grab a cord for headset.
Oh,
From
okay.
Garrett to everyone.
I see him. All right. Well, now is a good time to take a break as any. I'll be right back myself. Oh, climbing back into my little nest that I've made here in my couch. All right. So for about, for about like 3 weeks now. I think so. About 3 weeks total. I've had this recurring tooth infection. I had about 7 days of antibiotics for the first round of this crap. I got through that, and about another half a week after that, I still had a damn tooth infection. But it wasn't too bad. And then about a week later, it came back with a vengeance.
One of my
And
teeth apparently split in the middle of the night while I was sleeping.
wow,
Yeah, most of it came out as one piece, but apparently I swallowed another part of it.
Jesus. Um, the the infection got so bad that my mouth was swollen. I couldn't talk. It was horrible. And so I went to the ER, and they prescribed apparently an even stronger antibiotic, which apparently if you lay down 10 minutes within 10 minutes after taking it, it will eat away at your stomach lining. Yeah. I think I just pissed the doctor off, though, because I told them, I don't want to go to a dentist during this pandemic thing.
He started you off with medication that wouldn't let you speak.
No,
I
that
think
was
that's
the infection. The medication wouldn't let me lay down 10 minutes or within 10 minutes of taking it. So I can't take it like right when I'm going to bed. Or I don't know if I'm going to get a massage. I'm convinced that there was a better medication that they could have prescribed me, but I pissed her off because I told her I didn't want to go to a dentist during the pandemic. And she got all sorts of uppity about it. I was like, okay, well, all right, calm down. All right, people are entitled to their opinion, whether or not it's yours.
not in this country. We're gonna make it great again. Remember?
We'll not get into that.
Just orange suntans for everybody and blonde wigs, as far as the eye can see. Well, provided it's a blue eye.
Wow.
Lots of reading.
I mean, I am the census man came around the other day, and they ask all these really personal questions, and I'm like, yes, I'm Native American, and the guy standing at my doorway was Native American. Like, looked it, long black hair, dark skin. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, I'm Native American, and he's looking down his little Palm Pilot, and he's like, and what race are you? I said Native American. He goes, he's like, what tribe? Like, well, technically I'm registered as a Chickasaw, but I also have Choctaw and Cherokee. And he's like, Chickasaw, I know how to spell that. How do you spell Choctaw? His voice got like so monotone. I'm like, no, really, I am. I want to
And
show
not
you
just for a casino.
And then at the end, I'm like, also white. And he's like, what kind of white?
Land.
Dutch.
Land kind. Let me tell you something. Coal cannon is delicious. Oh, so the other day, I was watching a bunch of stand-up comedians, and then I started watching Star Trek Voyager,
Okay.
and I got into my head a Borg drone trying to do stand-up comedy. And the only thing I came up with was the Borg standing up there with a mic, and he goes, "How do you know when a Borg is joking with you?"
Uh-huh.
He assimilates everyone from your homeworld except you.
Oh, hey, he moved. He lives.
Yep.
That was me. I moved him.
Oh,
Sorry.
you got my hopes up.
How do I close the chat? There we go. All this out of the way. Ah, damn it. All right. Okay. Back from our break.
Yep.
Everybody good to roll?
What am I rolling?
No, I'm just good to go.
I'm ready if that counts.
That's what we're hoping
I
for.
got a 6.
Ready. That's a failure.
I'm not ready then.
All right. Well, we're moving on without you.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm certain your first round of combat you'll ready your action. And then the second round of combat you'll ready your action. And the third round of combat you'll ready your action until
Hey,
you're
I
the only
killed the
one
bar
left.
guys when it came back to my turn.
Until you're the only one left. Then you'll start doing things.
God damn it. I wanted him to have a turn. I didn't
Uh-huh.
realize he'd kill himself.
I'm certain it's not because you were concerned about aggro.
All right. You've come to your fork in the road again.
Glass.
Below you is more glass. Above you seems to be clear.
I say we take the glass.
Tangshi goes straight to the glass. Very well. This is your path.
It's a beautiful path.
This is the way we adventure. We Stooges 3.
3 more bar guests.
I fucked that up.
How many of them will die on the glass?
I'm assuming we're doing initiative right now.
Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta name each one of these damn bar guests because I didn't think ahead.
6, 7, 8.
Borg
No.
designations?
Wow.
No, I don't think. Let's do that. Sorry, I wish this was a little bit faster. Ooh. That one was going to have all the health. Okay. Oh, what happened to his name?
He died?
There we go. All right. It's not showing you guys the names. Let's try this again. There we go. Now we can see the names. Need to click a button. Need to click a button. None of you can see how much.
Do these Bargeese just have like a big 8 and a 9 and a 10 drawn on their side in paint?
It's carved into their foreheads, actually.
Ah,
All right. Everybody rolled their initiatives.
I got 4.
ooh, 13.
Woohoo!
I got a 12 with my dexterity modifier.
Let's do. We're going to roll all bar guests on the same initiative,
You sure?
which is 4.
We tied.
You got a 4?
Yeah,
Player wins.
bitchin'.
Andrew, what was yours?
12.
And Tangxi?
13.
13. All right. Looks like you get to go first then. Now, you can run up to them and go ahead and allow yourself to take the damage of the glass, since you still don't have shoes. Or you can try to do your acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt a flying scissor kick over the glass into Bargeest 8.
Nice.
Okay, so acrobatics or right, acrobatics. Now,
Nice.
22 for the leap.
That is
Anyway,
expert flying scissor kick.
all
Do you
right.
hit him?
So first attack from that scissor kick is, let's see, +5. Okay, so 14 off the first one.
14?
Yep.
Perfect. You clock him right in the face.
Alright, so that would be a d4 plus 3. So 7.
7.
And the other part of the scissor kick, I only hit a 10.
You only hit a 10? Well, the reason that you missed was because you killed the shit out of him.
Well, I
Well,
did
who
not get to
can't
crush his
resist
head in
a
between my
to the
thighs
face?
like
What
Chuck
happened?
Norris.
What'd you say, Garrett?
I said, well, who can resist taking 2 to the face?
I mean, have you seen Tangxi? I mean,
Like a real
He
man,
is
you always take
impressive.
2 to the face.
all right. Do you have any bonus actions? Let's assume no. Your first level, probably not.
No.
All right.
And do like a champagne dance or nothing.
I think the second attack from Flurry of Blows technically counts as a bonus action. I'm not sure.
But no one is within range.
But I did that as a combined attack with the scissor kick.
Yeah. All right, V-Path. Would you like to leap over the glass?
Can I see Vargas 10? not?
From that angle, we'll go ahead and say yes.
I'll
Yay.
fire at it from here.
Show me what you got. Ooh. Well, from the roll alone, it's a hit.
Okay. Was a 21, by the way.
Nice.
21 damage?
+6.
2 damage. 21 to hit, but 2 damage.
2 damage. So you don't add anything to it?
Not yet.
Okay.
That I think begins next level. That's it. That's all I can do.
No additional, no bonus, nothing?
I get 1 spell I can cast today or a turn.
Ouch. All right. You want any movement, or you just stay where you are?
I'm good.
All right. How do you let off your Eldritch Blast?
Very
From the center of
carefully.
my palm shoots forth darkness.
Darkness.
Because that's what we said last time.
Oh, is that
I
what?
couldn't
Okay.
think of it.
Very nice. Very nice. Darkness shoots forth, and the Barghest is confused as to why he's hurt.
Hurt is kind of a strong word there, but yes.
Oh, he's hurt. Slightly, but hurt. Nonetheless. At this point, then we move over to James. What would you like to do, sir?
All right, going over the glass.
Okay, give me an acrobatics. That is not good.
It doesn't get much better.
So you bulldoze over the glass.
Oh god, no.
Oh,
I
no.
choose to believe it's weapons on my feet now.
Oh no, Garrett.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, does the armor help? I got that +1 to armor.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You didn't have any like iron boots or shit on.
All right,
We should have gone for the rug. We could have turned it
you've
into
got
shoes for
one
you.
chance to survive this because it's a -1.
What am I rolling?
You take 1 point of damage. You
Does
fall.
does my armor block it?
You
Can I catch
fall
when
unconscious in the middle of the glass.
Use the pitchfork to avenge me.
The good news is the armor keeps you from taking more damage as you fall onto this pile of shards.
Woot.
So you're not dying, but you are unconscious. Unfortunately, it is also the Barghest's turn. Let's see, Barghest number 9 is going to take his advancement over here on top of Barghest number 8 and take an attack at Tang Shi, utterly missing. Wow.
not biting the glass because you didn't roll a 1?
Barghest number 10 is going to come all the way around here, but he can't get through his dead friend and living companion. So guess what, Tang Shi? You're free.
Here go.
You have taken no damage whatsoever in this combat. Surprisingly, standing at the front lines.
Now,
All right.
can I move around Vargas 9 so I'm adjacent to 9 and 10?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you can squeeze in through there. Sure,
Yeah.
that'd work.
Okay. So let's do a sweep attack there on Bargas 9. How about a hammer fist on Bargas 10?
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's see it.
First one. 12.
12, not enough.
All right. Hammer fist says 18.
That'll do it.
D4 plus 3. 7 damage.
On 10, you said, right?
On 10, the injured one, yeah.
Very good. Your sweeping attack, as you spin to try and take down this beast in front of you, misses utterly. But it gives you just enough momentum to destroy Bargas 10. The hammerfish that crushes his skull, instantly killing him.
That X is not. That X is actually on the ground. That's the blood splatter. For shits and giggles, the blood splatter is an X.
Very good. Very nice. VPath, you have a clear shot into Bargas 9.
16.
Perfect hit.
Range touch, but 16. 8 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Explain what happens to this Barghest.
If it dies, the shadow disintegrates it and its soul flies into me.
Ooh, you digested soul.
And I would have gained hit points if I wasn't already at max hit points.
Very nice.
I was thinking of Mr. Popo from the abridged series. Oh, do go on. What the? I didn't release the lingering darkness. Ah! 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 The last time he had a booty call, there were 5 bodies on the ground.
That you
He
know
laughed
of.
when I said 5.
Well done.
Oh,
Well
it's
done.
temporary
all.
hit points. Oh, sweet.
It's temporary hit points? Oh, good lord.
You go to your charisma modifier plus your warlock level.
If you want to go ahead and add into that, let's do into that red bar. All of the temporary hit points you've gained. That way we can start subtracting from that.
Well, they only last, what, a
on
minute?
top of the green bar.
No.
That's
Green
what
bar
you
or
said.
blue bar?
Doesn't matter. Red or blue doesn't make a difference as long as we can tell which one is temporary and which one is actual HP. And I prefer green to be HP because conditioning from all the years of video games.
Well, green is
Red is
usually
the
stamina,
third-
while red is usually hit points.
That depends.
It does depend.
Depends. All right. Fighting games is always green. Well, not, but
Until
usually
it goes red.
until it goes red. Exactly.
We prefer it to be green, though.
Anyway.
Wouldn't James'
Um,
character
by the way,
be flashing yellow and red then, by those rules?
Who? James?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be flashing colors.
Make it happen.
Right.
It's your program.
Hold on. Let me give an aura. No, not an aura. We'll do. We do a tint. Yeah. There. You're tinted red. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, well, before he gets up, I'm gonna take the safe way across. And
Over him.
Yeah, over. So, can I have you guys do? Let's do a wisdom roll. Vpath and Tang Shi, because James is unconscious.
Wisdom
Wisdom
12.
12. Okay. Vpath.
Less than that, I believe.
Less than 12.
I got an 11.
Okay. Well, you don't quite think of a neat way to make shoes so that you don't have to leap over all of this glass. Moving on.
Yeah, I don't have the survival skills to break these bones and use them to skin
Oh,
the animal for simple moccasins.
Survival's another story. But
Only there was a Native American here who could help us with that.
by the way, Mike, you keep cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like every time like you touch the desk, it cuts out. I don't know.
How about now?
You're good. All right. I didn't think about that. Yes, survival is also a good one.
Let's see if I have anything for that.
Yeah, if you wanted to try survival, that's a wisdom based.
Oh, yeah.
16 with
Yeah,
survival.
let's go ahead and try
16
that.
will do it.
I rolled to send positive
not 20
vibes to
and
help
3.
their dice.
Michael knows how to perfectly make shoes out of the leathers of these creatures.
That actually
Even
makes sense considering my family background. One of Neela's
What?
sisters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Shoes, all on it.
You know how to perfectly make shoes out of uncured leather.
Boss.
I'm the MacGyver of shoes. Give me a toothpick and a Swiss Army knife, and I'll build you a shoe store.
Andrew, where do you keep disappearing to?
I went to grab one of the bodies.
Darkness.
You went to grab what?
A body.
You have 3 bodies in front of you.
That's beyond the glass.
Oh, I see. Smart. Very smart.
I'm not taking the bridge either.
All right. Very good. Okay. You guys have fashioned yourselves some shoes. You no longer have to worry about this glass on the ground. Very smart.
So we're gonna wait for him to wake up again.
Do you want to take him off the glass?
Yeah, I'll drag him towards me.
Could
Drag him?
lift him up ever so slightly off the glass.
That's a good idea.
That was the basic idea, sure.
Well, I never know with you guys. You might want to give him a road rash.
Through
Actually,
glass.
I think the first time we drug him anywhere, that we did do that. We each grabbed an ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
well,
did.
We drugged him while he was face down.
yeah.
Do I get positive points if that's like my kink or something?
No. We're not introducing kinks into this game.
Killjoy.
Yeah. Yes, that's me. Buzzkill. Sergeant Buzzkill.
That's why I have him have like a choking llama fetish.
See, I think you'll like the Tang Shi of all of Neela's sisters.
Yeah.
Because this is the sister that constantly points out that all of Neela's sisters' troubles and drama is self-inflicted. can't I find a guy who doesn't do any of this, or this? Because that's not the kind of guy you go for.
Because you have an OnlyFans account.
All right. Which direction would you guys like to head now?
Is James awake?
Do I have a say?
Let's let him go ahead and get back up. Now you guys can try to mend him and take an actual short rest.
How long will it take for me just to regain all my hit points?
Let's go ahead and try that mending roll.
Okay, give me medics.
Medicine, right?
Yeah.
15.
7.
Andrew, I'll give that to you. That's enough. Garrett, if you want to go ahead and roll your hit die. So that's 1, however much your max HP or class HP is.
I think it's a D8.
God damn it.
Wow. You got a 1.
All right, now that I'm awake, how long will it take me to rest to get full hit points?
You're going to have a long rest. But
Like an hour?
A long time.
long rest is like 6 to 8 hours.
Y'all want to have some nap time?
That's a long time to wait for people who are fully rested.
We are kind of in the middle of an escape here, so
Just kind of,
Suck
how
a
about you
buttercup.
just slap that hit point on your shoulder there, and we'll get along here.
Okie dokie. I'm with you, Daddy.
Yeah, I can't believe it's taking you so long to heal. All right, you head in that direction. Good. Let me reveal what you see. Another pathway. Sorry.
Why do I have the feeling the rug's the way out?
Keep leaving out
It
the-
could be, but this is more fun.
You come to another fork in the road. Which way, sirs? Which way?
Red light, don't fight, make it right.
It's always my assumption that left is always right.
Yeah, but we were already following the right-hand path.
Whoa, what have I done here? I clicked something wrong. Let me try that again. All right. Make sure I get all of this in here. All right. Are the rest of you following or standing back?
Wait. What is that on the blue carpet?
What is what? Oh, you were going into that room, eh?
I moved ever so slightly up because I saw the 2 carpets.
Yeah, Andrew takes bold step forward.
A pillow.
A book.
You're a book.
Looks
What did you
awfully
just roll?
fuzzy.
What did
Hold
you
on.
just roll?
Well, I'm rolling for investigation to see if I can tell what it is.
It's a book.
Well, does it have a cover on it or
It does. It's a blue cover.
perception? But
Is
no
there
words?
From where you're standing, you can't tell.
They're running away from me.
Yeah. Yes, they were. You continue through the holes. Your feet are no longer making that slapping noise on the wet stone, so that's nice.
You said that was my feet.
That was your flesh.
That was your bloody feet, Garrett. Oh,
It could be other things.
I can stop you from glowing red now.
I think it's accurate for him, though.
It kind of is. There you go. And also, you're not unconscious, so get rid of that.
Walking in a single file line.
One second. Since you
What
all
could
are
chain lightning wrong?
really, you guys are just gonna ping to death. You found the end of a cave. Tunnel. Hey, Michael, did you fall asleep?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, no.
I think there's nothing revealed when I move this close, huh?
You can do a investigation. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, straight D20. 17.
17. Wow. You
I
see,
think Michael has a little bit more than me.
you see some claw marks at the end of this cave, as if something is trying to dig its way out, but did not succeed.
Quitter.
Bigger than the Bargeasts?
No, right, medium-sized claw marks. Very well. You head in that direction. Let me reveal to you the path. As you continue into the darkness,
I cast magic missile.
Andrew, let me know if you disappear, because I'm all zoomed in.
I cast visibility and disappeared.
Oh, shit. Well, Andrew disappeared. Sorry, guys. You're alone. Forever alone in this cave. You will never escape.
There we go.
I cast visibility and I look amazing.
And yet another choice lays before you. all this time that you've been wandering the halls, this cave, not once have you heard anything coming after you.
From the giant? Yep.
Your persistence into the darkness is heroic. Continue forward.
Forward.
Ever forward. You see some broken weapons in front of you in this section. A broken
Those
hand
sword
axe,
checks?
a broken hand axe, and a broken longsword.
Uh.
The blades on each cracked in half.
Grab a shiv.
Whoa, 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 what happened? Ah! My scroll bar went crazy. Started shooting across everywhere. You found an intricate rug covered in broken glass.
What is it with all the broken glass? Did an alchemist go on a rampage through here?
You don't know. Yeah. Turn around, go reverse. All right. You found yourself surrounded by more broken glass.
I'm going to carefully transverse
But I noticed the V-path stayed back here.
Alright, you wiggle the power cord. Come back up now.
What's up with Andrew? What?
His computer died. It's coming back up now, but he's going to have to log back in a minute. So.
Okay. So he's just sharing on your screen?
Oh, yeah, you can continue.
All right. Andrew,
Carefully
did you want to?
move.
I can move your character, Andrew.
Yeah.
Come on. Select. And I can put you
Your
back there
character
with
has extra hit points, so he slides through the glass area like it's a slip and slide.
All right, I'll try across.
You're going to try to cross?
Apparently, and let's
Before?
see.
Did we ever make shoes for James?
No. You found yet another dead end to this cave, filled with
Okay,
claw marks on this one.
I'm gonna look under the rug.
You lift the rug and find a lot of moisture has gathered under here. It's really gross.
You make the rug into shoes for James.
You what?
Make the rug into shoes for James?
How?
Using
Oh,
his
Magic. The power of Walt Disney.
We have the broken spear there that we can use to cut up the rug.
All right, I'll toss the spear over.
All right. It's going to take you at least an hour to make good shoes.
Does
Yeah.
that get me a hit point?
It will not get you any hit points,
Bitch.
but it will keep you from being cut up by the glass in case you fail. And Michael rolled
Alternate
a
plan.
4.
I cut off a 5 foot by 10 foot square of this cloth. I'm gonna roll it up,
Roll it over the glass.
and then you can roll it over the glass like a nice little bridge.
Well done. Well done.
We'll try it out here. Whoop.
Success.
Yay. Instead of shoes, here's your rug and your spear.
Clever.
Welcome back,
Clever.
James.
Clever. All right. You found yourself some dead ends, some glass, and some rugs.
Well,
Exciting. And you slowly make your way back in this direction. Let me get that. It's
I love how the
difficult.
warlock just phases through the wall.
There we go. All right, you found yourself at yet another fork in the road. This cave is as long as it could ever be. Never
Okay, I
seems.
think we're coming to the edge of it here, guys. My auto map isn't moving to the right anymore.
That's cheating.
Fourth wall!
Automatic fourth wall damage.
Yeah. Fourth wall damage. That'd be a D4, right?
No. I hit you with a fourth wall, which means it's preceded by 3 other walls. You found a broken pitchfork in here, as well as, since you've entered the entirety of the room, actually, come
Well,
on.
some of us have.
Yeah, Andrew.
I mean, our tank is still, way in the back.
Come on. It's a big polygonal shape. You found yourself in another room with a rug. What's that roll? You rolled a roll.
Rolled what now?
You did. I see a D20 popped up.
Yeah, that was a previous roll there. The roll I was doing for shoes initially before I changed my mind and gave him a 10 foot by 5 foot rug.
Oh, I see what happened. And Andrew's thing just disappeared finally. That's what it was. I got you. Okay. Back to it. Oh, diligently traveling the darkness. You find more hallway. Determined to get every inch. Huh, huh, uh, 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 You see a bar guest at the end of this. He doesn't see you, it seems. But in front of you lies a broken bow. Two halves of a long pole and definitely some broken string. In front of that, a double-headed axe. Very large, but broken.
Neat.
One of the axe heads is crushed, and the tip of the haft is broken off.
Is it better than what I have now?
No.
Okay.
But you can try to do the same thing that you did with the trident. Is you can take the head of the trident off and try to replace it with half of this axe head. But it's up to you.
I'm gonna run at that Barghest.
Don't take a run at the Barghest?
I'm taking a run at the
Is it
Barghest.
Barga?
Give it a shot.
Let's go with an axe kick followed by a pillar kick. That's always fun.
Yeah.
Phew.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Roll me a roll, sir.
do-do-do-do.
Nice.
So,
Hit him.
19 on the first one
You got him.
for 5 damage.
5 damage. Wow, you surely did take him by surprise. He knows you're here.
The pillar kick. 18
That'll do it.
for another d4 plus 3, so 6 more damage.
Nice.
The axe kick, incidentally, you start out high and you're dropping your leg low. But the pillar kick is where you plant 2 hands on the ground and you use one of your legs to kick in an upward motion.
All right.
Yeah,
Very nice.
this
So
was
you,
not a good day for that Barghest.
yes, you. The slipperiness of the floor actually helps you slide in there to deliver this wicked a flurry of feet.
Well, the control water thing as a racial ability works in her favor with that sort of thing.
So it was like
Sliding
skimming.
right in.
Yeah, it was like skimming on the surf.
God, Michael, you need to start doing a dollar erotica with that.
Will kick you in the face in interesting ways.
I listened to that book.
What was it? A few years ago, the Japanese schoolgirl that made quite a bit of stir there, doing all the great flying kicks into people's heads.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys remember her?
No,
Yeah. I forgot all about that.
not at all.
Why, of course not. I've never seen a picture before.
Andrew, are you back in?
Maybe.
You can move your character then. Maybe with the rest of the group. Maybe.
Go the other direction.
Maybe.
Don't
Oh,
make it
I
jump
still
hard.
can.
Quitter.
Sorry, hold on. I missed the edge. There you go.
By the
Yet
way,
another
Vargas
dead end with a
doesn't
rug.
have their name.
Okay, I'm gonna look under the rug.
Under the rug, it is gross and wet, and nothing but stone.
Yeah.
Vargas 9 and Vargas 10 still have their still have the names.
Sorry. They're still dead.
Are they?
They are. What is this guy? Bargest 13?
Oh, hey, look. It's a Vargas. I didn't expect to see one of those here. I say to the Vargas' face.
All right. This Bargest recognizes that you are coming up to it in a threatening manner, and it doesn't like it. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, I got an 8.
17.
I got 7.
Ooh. A 5. What did you get, Andrew?
17.
17?
Yeah.
Nice. And this Mr. Bargest here. Whoop, I lost my. Yeah. James, why does yours have 4? This was a
I
7.
don't know. I didn't touch shit. I was having a drink.
All right. Oh, what happened? Move it back. Damn it.
No, Daddy, no.
Okay. E-Path. What would you like to do? You have a clear shot.
15.
15, you got him. Show us that damage roll. Woo!
I consume another soul.
This creature is sucked in the darkness.
Is its
Oh,
flesh
darkness,
sucked
my
into
old
the
friend.
darkness cast by its own bones?
What?
Yes.
You know that classic scene where somebody gets like electrocuted and you see their bones for a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, only you see the flesh get pulled into the shadows cast by the bones. So you've got smoldering bone there, and the flesh is who knows.
See, I like the idea of like the darkness first exploding out, turning it inside out, and then sucking them in.
Mm.
How nice that would be. But no, he gets
Alright.
sucked into the darkness altogether.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so more of a black hex
Well
then,
done.
right?
Well done. Yeah, I wish I could change the color of it. Can't. Huh. Very well. You dispatched of this creature. with extreme prejudice. And we don't abide by prejudice here, so if you could leave the game, please.
Okay.
You don't like barghasts. Barghasts are people too.
Well, something.
Hey, they run out of hit points just like anybody else.
It's true.
That's how you measure whether or not somebody's a person? Yes.
Whether or not they have hit points.
Yeah.
That makes a jelly person. Mhm.
Dude, I saw the coolest thing today. Talk about jellies. They have like in Japan this spray that comes out like it kind of looks like that old GAC stuff, kind of,
Yeah.
but it's like supposed to be like super duper cold, like 26 degrees, and it's supposed to be like where you can use it to like cool yourself off.
Hmm.
I want like a bathtub of that right now.
Right.
It would be nice in this heat.
Actually, the other
All right.
day I purchased a bag of ice and had it delivered just so I could throw it in the bath with me. And one of those
Well, they also have like
bags
that thing,
was.
like a reverse. They had like a reverse hand warmer, you know, like those little like camping ones you get where you like squeeze it, and this one like you squeeze it, the back turns to ice. First thing I thought about was like, man, you could just throw that in your pants, just a hot summer day, and it'll feel amazing.
All right, so we're continuing on this haul. What?
Don't worry about it.
I guess I'll zoom out here. Oh, I see. VPath has ventured towards
You
the
told me I
book.
couldn't be with the group. I did the cosmic shuffle.
Throughout this darkness, you see so many rugs. And as you entered the room, something comes out of the shadow.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Why, hello there. What brings you to my neck of the woods, so to speak?
This is a cave, not woods.
Color me shocked. What brings you to
I thought of
my
Pooh Bear for a second.
cave?
I think Winnie the Pooh's hitting on me.
Before you, emerging from the darkness,
Is darkness with a mouth.
let's see if I can get a good description of him. Is an anthropomorphic cat. Some strange things you recognize about this creature is his hands are backwards. His thumbs on the bottom where they should be on the top, and his fingers facing the opposite direction. He has the facial features of a cat, covered in cat fur, with cat claws at the end of humanoid appendages, lower legs shaped as a cat paws for feet, and a cat tail. Other than this, he is fairly well dressed. He's a vibrant, I believe it's purple vest with a white button-up shirt underneath. And I think it's blue pants that only go down to about his knee.
The shorts.
Short pants, sir.
Shorts.
What brings you into my neck of the cave?
We've been chasing mice.
Ooh. I have seen a few mice scurrying here and there, clawing for a way out. Do you happen to be mice? I do like mice. As he says mice, his smile goes even larger.
Come to think of it, I do have a sister who's a were-rat.
Tasty. But that answers little my question as to what you're doing here, little mice. Are you here to help me?
What are you doing?
Reading? Playing with my rugs?
You have a rug fetish.
No. How dare you? A fetish. So crude.
Hey, no kink shaming.
If I told you my kink, there would be shame.
You shouldn't ever feel ashamed of that. You need to be confident in who you are.
I'm confident, are you?
Well, I'm standing here talking to you naked, so yes.
We're all naked.
You have
Well,
shorts on.
aside from the clothing, sure.
Very clever, yes, very clever, Mouse. Say, you are clever. You don't happen to be here to help the master, are you?
I'm here to get out.
Ooh, to get out as am I. Say we pass a trade. Would you be interested in trade?
I do not date minstrels.
Minstrel, you wound me. Sadly, Rakshasa, do not know music. We can't make music.
See, that's just a lie. I know a lot of people that can't make music and they still do.
A lie. He keeps teleporting around, by the way.
Yeah.
So what's that book?
You wish to know my books?
There's more
As
than
you
one?
say this, suddenly his entire library lights up.
There is more than one.
You wish to know my books?
On a quick side note, since this is our second playthrough, isn't this usually about the time we start burning down our first village?
I was already trying to figure out a way to make fire with the rugs.
I figured you were.
Do you still have the torch there, Garrett?
I was already figuring out a way to do it.
He does have the torch. The torch has been put out by now.
My thought was to
That's
use
fine,
the
but
metal bars
that's his
around the
station.
torch.
I light it again.
Anarchy.
All right, you light his torch.
I can light your torch again there, Garrett.
Alright. I have it lit, and I kind of start moving towards the rugs just to wait to see if he says something we don't like. Fuck him and his rug fetish.
I'm more interested in those books.
Well, I think you got about 3 minutes for the fire to spread. I haven't lit it yet, though. I'm waiting. I'm holding the
So what type of books do
action.
you have?
All kinds of books. What are you interested in?
Adult erotica.
As it is right now, I think I'll be window shopping. Just looking around.
Looking is a no-no. You can take, you can borrow, you can steal, but no looking.
Close your eyes and grab
Doesn't
all
that
the
kind of
books.
defeat the purpose of a book? Do you have any in Braille?
What's Braille?
Do you have any you can read by touching them?
He teleports over to the other side of the room, picks up a book, tears it in half, and then comes back to you and drops it at your feet.
What an asshole.
Take that as a no.
Why?
Because you ripped it in half.
It's better that way.
Was it a Stephen King book?
He teleports over to you. What's a Stephen King?
A very overrated writer.
Rider. A rider king. Most kings have horses, I hear.
So horses are your fetish?
Never.
Ah,
He disappears. Good
we are
job.
one.
So it was the horses. I'll keep following Michael.
He disappears into the darkness. And you hear his voice ringing out. If you help me, I'll help you. We both want out of here. We both want the master's head. The choice is yours. Will you help me?
I look at the other two.
I like the cut of his jib.
What was his name again?
I think it was Horsefucker.
He never said.
He did call himself a Rakshasa, though. So we can call him Ra for short.
Yeah.
Hey, Ra, are you still there?
Call me what you like.
Okay, Horsefucker.
Wait, that means you like horse fuckers?
But I asked you a question. It is rude not to answer.
We accept.
Goody. One second.
I believe we should have found out more about, how we'd be helping, but okay.
I'm a daughter of Cirrus. You think I'm going to ask questions before I make a deal with the Rakshasa?
I don't know who Cirrus is.
Oh, right. Huh. The darkness kind of went away.
You help me, and I help you. See?
Yes, through the walls, apparently.
Yes.
So what do you need help with?
I am missing my bauble. But you
What
could
does it
bring
look
it
like?
back for me.
Is your bauble made of glass?
It's made of whatever you want it to be, or whatever I want it to be, or could. But I need it back. And you can help me. You will help me. You said you'd help me.
I'm down there, horse fucker.
If we have a deal, then I would bid you adieu. Goodbye.
Why?
Bye, horse fucker.
And you
So-
are left. You are left with a mysterious help me. Find my bauble.
Sounds kinky.
You were not told where, or how,
Or what?
or where to return it. What it looks like, what it is, or anything. You've agreed to help a stranger, but you have a feeling that if you did not agree, things would have turned out much, much worse.
Yeah, we just have to find it. We
we're
don't have to
apparently
do
at the
anything
exit.
with it.
This
Oh,
section.
I forgot. I forgot one thing. Right next to VPath, that is the exit. It is locked with an iron gate.
An iron gate, huh? What kind of hinges does it use?
You don't see hinges.
Well, I apparently see a lock, right?
No. I should say an iron gate stands in your way, as much a gate as a wall is.
Okay. Bars in the gate?
There are bars.
Okay. What kind of condition are the bars in?
Good.
In good
Thick.
condition?
At least
What
as
about
thick
the
as your
stone
own.
around it?
What?
What about the stone around the gate?
Solid stone.
I don't suppose you can freeze water,
No.
no?
We can have you do. Let's see. Perhaps an insight check. Let's do that.
Only a 9. I'm not one for insight right now.
Garrett, what is that? Insight.
It is a 12.
12. What you got, Andrew?
Less than that. I got a 9.
As you can see around the entire map, it's an indication of the fact that this creature has given you the memory of having traveled all of these places. You know where creatures are left alive. You know what paths you've been down and whether or not they lead out.
What are the rugs made out of?
Oh, the rugs are made out of cloth, whatever rugs are made out of cotton, wool. You can
So
see
these
in
aren't
his
like
chamber.
Chinese rugs then.
Yeah, not like silk. They're all wool. It's easiest to make them out of wool, cheaper. Yeah, you can see over where Vipath is a broken down bed. There are multitudes of rugs and different types all around. There's broken glass everywhere, which you know had to have been glass vials of some sort. There are broken sacks of some sort of grain. Made of burlap. Books, bookshelves.
And the iron gate goes all the way up to the ceiling, right?
What's that?
So the iron gate goes all the way up to the ceiling?
Yes. It covers the exit completely.
So we have vertical bars here. Do we have any cross-cutting bars?
Yes.
Horizontal bars in it?
Yeah, there are some horizontal bars every 3 feet.
Every 3 feet? How does it interlace with the vertical bars?
Perpendicular?
No, like, do they pass
How?
through it? Or do they wrap around? Crisscross like a chain link fence? Or do they just rest against one side of it?
Say they rest against more like welded, not welded so much as forged in that way. So, but not like they're going and pressing through, but more stacked, so that they're not one piece. But they are one piece.
Does it look like I could bend the bars to kind of like make an opening?
No, it does not look like you're strong enough. Again, each bar is about the thickness of your arm.
Well, what I was going to do is cut a strip of rug, tie it around 2 points, and then kind of wrap it around the spear and use the spear as like a crank. That way I
Is
get
it
the
more
help
of a
of the other.
cage then?
It's kind of more like a cage.
Wow.
Because I heard there's no lock or anything like that, right?
Right. There's no joint, no lock.
So it looks like it's always going to be there. You
Yeah,
can't move.
basically looks like it was built into that. Which begs the
Fuck.
question, how did you get in?
Probably
One
through
of
the
those
way that
other
the giant was
entrances where
blocking.
the giant went. The ogre.
Insightful.
Am I able to do like a search in the room to find anything like useful for a weapon?
There's no need to search. He's given you the understanding of everything that is in this.
So I know all the books?
You don't know what's in the books. You know of the books.
All right. Do I know of any weapons nearby that could be used that's better than what I got?
Nearby, no. It's going to take some walking, but there are weapons around. All of them are broken, though.
The bags of grain there, have they that raw grain or has it been processed through a mill?
Process, milled, yes.
Hey, James, do you want to rest?
Probably should rest.
Are there
Very-
seams in the cage? The gate?
Are there seams?
Yeah,
So
like where it could have opened at one point.
you can see that the iron goes into the stone.
Okay.
So no.
Is there a seam between the iron and the stone?
I mean, technically, where the iron meets the stone is a little pucker point.
Okay. I'm gonna grab some of that grain and I'm gonna start loading as much of it in between into those cracks as I can.
All right.
I will nappy nap.
I can grab some blanket or some of those carpets and go to the bed with them.
Tangshi is going to spend the next 8 hours stuffing grain into holes.
After I'm done with that, I'm gonna wet them.
Yeah, I figured.
I take one of the bags for a pillow.
We're doing a long rest or a short rest?
You would have to do a long rest, I think, to get James up to full health.
Once I'm done with that, I guess I'll take first watch.
I lose my temporary hit points then.
Yep, you would.
Because temporary hit points are lost if they don't give a duration on a long rest or when they're depleted.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to go clear the, while I'm resting, you go and clear the other Bargeese, whatever they're called.
And leave you alone and undefended?
Yeah, James, you could, I don't know, roll over onto a sharp rock and die.
Well, technically, Tongshi is still in the room packing the thing.
She's looking the other way.
Yeah.
She wouldn't notice the rock piercing your lungs.
Please, it would have been a pebble that rolled down a small incline, hit a rock, knocked it over, and then a gradual domino effect until it affected a stalactite above him. And then it would stab him through the chest.
The ceiling would just fall and kill him. That's his luck.
Yeah.
All right. You'll go ahead and you'll take your rest. And you will water your mill. Try to expand that hole.
Well, actually, I'm just trying to weaken the stone. Be more effective with ice, but somebody here doesn't like magic. That's the warlock.
All right. Well, we will.
I like fire.
We will end our game right here.
Oh, and I snuff out his torch.
And you snuff out his torch.
Yeah, prestidigitation.
I mean,
Making sure it doesn't catch the room on fire.
it'll allow it to last longer too. You put it out, just deal with the darkness. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll end our game right here. Anybody who's watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again couple Fridays from now. Yep. In between that, Mondays and Wednesdays, I will be streaming Baldur's Gate on PS4.
Does it have the little cutscene at the end?
What's that?
Oh, that's Champions, wasn't it?
Oh, no, that was Summoner.
Something there.
Yeah. The little D&D cutscene, yeah.
Oh,
But on the
You're gonna
Fridays
end stream.
that we are not playing Dungeons and Dragons, I'm going to try to stream Elder Scrolls Online so that I can get at least a third stream in during the week. Hopefully, my goal here is to make partner in 30 days or so. It's if I have enough hours and enough folks watching, I believe that's what is it? Is it 50 hours? I think it's 50 hours of streaming. I don't know, I have to look at the stats again, but goal is to still reach partner. That way I can start doing some cooler things with Twitch.
one last thing. After I'm done packing that shit in there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a stone suitable for using to make flatbread. Simple flatbread.
Very good idea. Rations is smart. You all have been wandering through here for a few hours now.
Once I have it, I'm gonna wake up Vipath. Hopefully, the first nudge to the foot works. Otherwise, there's going to be a stone on a stomach.
All right. Well done. All right. I will, Michael, if you want to go ahead and
Stop stream.
hit that stop stream.
You stop screaming button. There it is.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Stream you later.